What if I told you that you can make pixel art using fuse beads without even needing an iron to fuse them together? All you have to do is snap the beads in. Hey guys, you're watching Cutie Crafts. I have another package from Artkal Beads. I got this back in December, I think. I forgot what I asked for. Whoa, look at all these beautiful beads. Oh, I ordered so many yellow ones. Oh, that's perfect. I'm wearing a yellow hoodie. So we've got 10 bags of yellow beads. And then I got these beautiful blues, lots of different shades. Oh, I love these ones. Another 10 bags of these blues and grays. Oh, I also want to make it drowned, I think. That's why I got these. And then I have Artkal Snap In Beads Kit. So this is something very new. And then I got these packages that I think contain the same the snap-in thing. I don't know how to call it, but it should be the same. I'll show you guys how this works. It's really interesting. It's this very soft, like kind of, I don't even know what material it is. It feels rubbery, but it's very sturdy. What you can do with these cool things is make a beautiful mosaic, a pixel mosaic, and then you have like these things to clamp it together and display it. First, let's see what's inside this kit. There are 2,300 pieces. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. You just snap the bead into this grid. Oh, that's what I should call it. It's a grid, and you don't need to iron it. You just put it in, and then it's not permanent either. This one's the space design, really nice. Astronaut and the Earth. Here's the instruction with the full design. We have the same grid, all of the beads that we need to snap in. So the way this is going to work is you put the grid through these pegs, and then there you go. And then you do the same on the other side. Now my canvas is ready for all the beads. I just have to follow this space design and click all of these in. It should be pretty easy. Oh, that was so easy. It just goes in because there's these little pegs that hold it together to the hole. Oh, okay. This will actually, I feel like this will take me forever. Hold on. Okay. I wonder how long it'll take me to do just one row. This first top row is completely just black beads. Let's see how long that takes. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this, but maybe that's the whole point. The whole point of this type of craft is to have patience and to practice your patience, to be completely present in the moment and take it easy. It's kind of like knitting. It's a slow process, but the final product is a huge reward. Alright, I just finished one row. How long did that take? Like 2 minutes? This grid is 46 beads wide and then 44 beads in height because this frame takes up 2 of the rows. That's gonna be a masterpiece of 2,024 beads. That would have been perfect if I did this last year. You can also make it smaller than the canvas itself or just do something in the middle, but you could totally make so many different things on this canvas, and it's not permanent. If you want to change it, you can definitely do that. Let's try to finish this spaceman design first. The first thing I do with any project is make sure that I have all of my colors sorted This just makes beading feel a lot more efficient. Whenever I'm just picking each color out from a pile of mixed up colors, it feels like it will take forever to finish something. So I made these little piles of the blues and grays. Snapping the bead into the grid was a little tricky at first, but after I did it enough times, I got the technique down and could put it in really easily. The trick with snapping these into the grid is to get one end of the bead, so one end of the hole, into the peg on the grid first, and then pushing it in so that the second peg on the grid will click in to the other end of the bead. I also have to lift up the grid a little so that there's some space at the back. It's almost like doing hand embroidery, where you'll have to lift up the cloth and be able to put the needle and thread through. I'm about to put in the last black bead, but there's a problem with this kit. I think maybe they didn't package enough black beads, or I made a mistake somewhere. I'm missing a whole row of black beads. Like, there should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I followed the template correctly, but I'm missing a whole row of black beads here. I also already switched out some of these spaces and added stars to get black beads, so I don't know, maybe like I followed exactly this pattern and there's supposed to be black beads on the astronaut itself. Maybe I'll switch out the helmet black beads. Another issue I found with this design was that the blues, they kind of didn't match with the pattern on the paper. So like there's this very dark blue that like I would have used for Earth. So I filled this whole thing with this dark blue, but again, as I was about to finish it, I realized there's no more. So I switched it out with a lighter blue, like this kind of periwinkle color. And that was enough, but it doesn't quite, I think it would have looked a lot nicer if it was this dark blue, which I've used for the astronaut's backpack. I'm pretty sure I followed the pattern. I realized later on that the shades I used for the Earth weren't the correct ones. I was supposed to use the dark ones just for a little corner, and then the astronauts' blues were also all wrong. I was supposed to use a different shade. But if you look at the template, I was just trying to follow what the paper shows, and it just wasn't really accurate to the actual bead colors you're supposed to use. So I think that's where the confusion was. And then I just followed the box that shows the actual bead colors correctly to finish this design. I still wouldn't have had enough black beads though. I think they just didn't add enough black beads, but there's a bunch of extra blues, and I still have a lot of extra red, white, and blue and grays, as well as some greens. But definitely the black beads was it was not enough. I have my own black beads here that I'll just fill the rest of it up with, but a bit surprised that they didn't put enough in this kit. This might just be for my kit. This might have been an error kit, or like one of their first ones that they were testing out. I got this a while ago. So hopefully this isn't an issue with other people's orders. Let's finish up this masterpiece. I spent so many hours on this. I tried to finish it all in one go. I had some dinner in between, and it took me one Garrett Watts video. I think it was really relaxing though. My fingers hurt a little bit, so you don't want to do it so quickly like I am. Take your time with it. Take a couple of nights with it if you try one of these. And I'm very inspired to maybe use this in a library setting, like to get kids visiting the library to make pixel art on this and design whatever they like. I think that would be so cool, because then there's no ironing element to it. You just click them in, snap it in, And then at the end of it, you'll have this beautiful canvas. Wow, this pixel art that from far away looks sick. That looks great. Oh my gosh. Space and beyond. Thanks so much to Artkal Beads for always supporting my channel and sending me these free supplies, these beads and kits. I always love trying them out and making a lot of my products with them. Despite the flaws with this certain kit, I do recommend their beads. They're really great quality and they fuse well with perler beads. You can mix them together and integrate them to make all of the 3D bead art that I have on my channel. So hope you check them out as well. And I will see you guys next time with another cutie craft. Bye!